Brian Coulter went before the judge this morning for the very first time. He's accused of killing an 8-year-old child last November and leaving his body in an Alief apartment.
And as we have reported, 3 children were also found abandoned at home on Sunday. Their mother, Gloria Williams, is also charged in the case. KPRC 2's Brittany Jeffers has the very latest from downtown Houston.
Today is the first time since we have seen Brian Coulter since his arrest. And today, when that courtroom, when the judge formally read his charges to him and asked if he understood, he then repeated the charge as well as the possible sentence back to her. Now, he is charged with murder in the death of that 8-year-old child whose skeletal remains were found inside of an apartment last Sunday. Now, he also signed a legal consequences form today on an emergency protection order. This states that he's not allowed to have any direct or indirect contact with any of the 3 surviving children in that home. Part of his bond condition states he'd be required to wear an ankle monitor as well as be under house arrest and not have any contact with the co-defendant, his girlfriend, and the child's mother, Gloria Williams. Williams is charged with injury to a child and tampering with evidence. Now, bond in this case does remain at $1 million. And one of the chief prosecutors with the district attorney's office, Andrea Bell, tells us she believes this was a respectable bond given the charges and believes it takes community safety into account. Still, she says this case has been tough on everyone involved.
So as one of the chief prosecutors in child fatality, this is the only type of case I deal with. I will say that this particular case is such a gross deviation from what we expect humans to behave like, that it's been very emotionally difficult and taxing on the investigators, the DA's office, and the priority should be making sure that the surviving children get all of the help that they need.
Now, something else to note in this case, the presiding judge, Judge Morton, recused himself this morning. Instead, Kelly Johnson filling in. Now, this means that this case will now be transferred to a new court and will likely impact Gloria Williams' court hearing date. She was supposed to appear tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, but the district attorney's office tells us this will likely be pushed back until next week. I'm Brittany Jeffers, KPRC 2 News.